him on the ropes.
But if I spot him, I'm gonna drop him.
Called for Phoenix.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Stop spamming me with invites, my guy, please.
So for the Suns, Crowder, he's checked in for Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Bridges, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Devin Booker. Now here's Payne. Last game he had 10 points. Outside Crowder to the paint. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Kay. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
So it's the Lakers now. Here's Los Angeles now. A 14-2 run over the last bit.
Hey, put his head in the rim. Oh, my Lord.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Payne. Got a hand on it. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
There's the pass to Payne. Here's Sharch. And again, it's the Suns missing. Los Angeles leading by 16. MP with it. Now guarded by Sharch. And the dunk by MP.
Well-rounded effort and
Yo,
they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Payne after the basket by the Lakers. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
The campaign has gotten this reputation and it's well earned as a professional. Just able to come in the game ready when called upon. Is going to impact on both ends of the floor what's being done out there. And that effort level,
Daddy,
that has kept him around.
Bro, that'd be weird, yo.
And the first one drops. Los Angeles making a switch here. Payne hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
sup?
MP outside. No good from outside.
It's good.
Puts up a 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been playing some.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
Substitution with a different look.
Yo, it's good. Hey.
Checked in for 8. Jay Crowder comes in for Johnson. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges.
A ghost.
Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with MP, and it's Reeves in at the 3 spot.
And Devin Booker's impact on the game stretching far beyond just his elite ability to put the ball in the hole.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Phoenix.
Yo, it was good, Savannah.
Well.
Appreciate the new sub.
The latest, promo reporter David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way, stay aggressive, and try to battle back.
1:21 left to play here in the second quarter.
Well, you like the role that Cam has accepted as a guy who comes in and gives immediate energy and impact to the offense.
My Lord, you
he
so
does a little bit of everything, but he certainly is a spark plug.
Payne gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Saric.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now, here's MP. Payne covering. Toscano's shot is good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens.
Appreciate Savannah for joining the crazy game, you feel me?
Shamet kicks to Payne. Fires.
Chat, y'all want to hear some music?
Cranes the three-pointer. Payne's got 5.
Payne gets the hot pass and drills his shot. That was automatic.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's MP for 3. Saric grabs the board. Suns trail by 9.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And here is MP. It could go. And that does it for the first half of play.
Let me know if y'all want to hear some music.
Up 9.
I'll make sure y'all like the stream up.
The Lakers, 38.
I farted on myself a little bit.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah,
What's your jump shot?
So far has come from the perimeter.
I don't know.
Early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those
gotta
spots
go look
behind
at
the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
The small
I really don't know. I just picked a random jump shot. And it's been working for me since then.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. And
Yeah, I really been using the same jump shot since 2K came out.
That's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And here's MP for 3. Rebound by the Suns.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Paul.
Better not hit that. Chris Paul not like that, brody. I swear.
Anytime
Boy,
CP3
Gmail
gets
just
inside
popped
the
up.
three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
Launches a 3. And that's good for 3 points.
I'm over here hitting whites, bro.
Chris Paul overhyped P8.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and
That's
now
all.
he's
You're not
helped
hitting
them
that
keep
bum.
And
You'll never win a
that
ring.
close to the hoop. I thought he had enough room to finish that one. And this Lakers squad.
Oh, I
has a
sold.
ton of
I
talent,
literally just double
but
tap
some
square.
guys are well past their prime.
Come on, Booker.
The shot from the low
Try to
post is
foul
good.
him.
Booker's got 11 points.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
3-point field goal.
Putting
Chris
that
Paul
pressure
GOAT.
on the rim. That's what it's all
Chris Paul, go. Where?
with that
When?
And what do you think GA is the next?
Okay, I ain't never heard of a GOAT with no championships. That's just me.
a championship not that long ago. Young
That bit, that's just me though.
these older guys can't carry a team
Hell nah.
like they used to.
The 3 from MP. And again, it's the Lakers.
Hold on. Let's do a poll, bro.
Points now
Let's do a
almost
poll.
exclusively.
Mother put a poll up in the chat. Bam. Do the poll, bro. Y'all do the poll, chat. Is Chris Paul a GOAT? Nah, Chris Paul not a GOAT, bro.
Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety
Chris Paul is not a GOAT, bro.
Really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Walker's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Booker finds Johnson.
There's no way Chris Paul is a GOAT.
Suns moving the ball around. Wide
He's a good passer.
Off target with the open
That nigga's not a GOAT.
Slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's K.
Lay.
Makes good on the layup.
I thought just broke your ankles.
38 points.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Bounce pass from Paul. Passes to Johnson.
Broke his ankles.
He a good shooter.
He's a good shooter. When? Back in the day? Yeah, middies and pull-ups. Chris Paul ain't been nice, bruh, since he left. Since instead of the Pelicans, we had the Hornets.
Been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Sharch has checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jay Crowder comes in for Johnson. Torrey Craig.
I just missed that, bro.
And Cameron Payne.
Hit that one, though.
Devin Booker. And the basket by MP.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Payne. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Now here's MP. Payne covering. MP passes to Toscano. Kicks it out to MP. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Some changes for Phoenix. Bridges, he's
Can coach just sub me out, bro?
And Landry Shamet subbed in for Chris Paul. And the Lakers also making a switch. James checked in for Toscano Anderson. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin.
50 seconds in the third.
The crazy draft night from Bridges in 2018. Drafted
5.
6th by his hometown Sixers. His mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says it
Well,
was
it's 54
tough,
to
but once I
37.
came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. DA, thank you. Now, here's Bridges. Tight defense on him. Tries from 10. Buries the jump shot.
He's so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
MP outside. And
Hey!
he throws it down hard.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Here's Payne. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go.
Just sub me out, coach, for the whole fourth quarter, bro. No home player of the game. Come on, coach, sub me out. Thank you.
So it's the Lakers taking care of business here.
91 to 69. Come on.
For them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
Trying to get my shirt off, chat. Pause.
Can Chris Paul dunk?
Can Chris Paul dunk? Yeah, I seen him dunk once. Yeah, you're probably injured, so. Let's see something. Alright, I gotta get player of the game 2 more times. Nah, I gotta play 2 more games, bro. I gotta do my quiz. Told you that. People don't listen. Gotta start paying attention, bro.
My girlfriend broke up with me.
Sorry to hear that, bro. I got them on 5-minute quarters.
The yearly launch of NBA 2K is always buzzworthy, and it's a great moment for us to celebrate and check in with the fans. Alexis, you've been at a couple of these events the last few weeks. What's it been like with all the buzz around NBA 2K23?
Oh man, it's been so much fun to see everyone in person. There's obviously, like you said, a lot of buzz, but this one feels really, really special.
We're here at the NBA 2K23 launch party in downtown Los Angeles. There are celebrities, there's culture, there's art, there's fashion, you name it. There's somebody getting their haircut, there's somebody getting their My Team card made. It is awesome. Do you guys want to be on the scenes look? Let's go.
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Patrick Beverly. He's out there with MP. LeBron James is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Gabriel in at the power forward position. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to Richardson. Driving inside. The shot comes out. Great
We're gonna chill. We're gonna chill like this.
And so
Playing
James
2K,
will
bro.
bring it up for
We're
the
gonna
Lakers.
chill.
It's a 3-point game. The three from MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Richardson. Now, here's Vassell. He's covered closely. Over Beverly. Here's Pirtle. Banked in off the glass.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
LA's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? The Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Now, here's MP. He's got 9. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
And seeing Manu as a rookie, Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role for us winning that title.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Josh Richardson.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Kay. Here's Gabriel, and he goes in for the dunk.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now, here's Vassell. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. They double in with James. Here's Jones. Drops in the layup for 2.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
2 minutes.
MP looking around. Misses the step-back jump shot. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Vassell. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Devin Vassell with a great feel when to use the mid-range jumper. Such a skilled swing man.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. You know, for so long, many...
Second quarter? Yes, sir. Second quarter.
San Antonio trailing here. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Davis. MP is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Gabriel in at the 4 slot. Now here's Johnson. He had 15 points last out. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Little flex from Vassell on the and 1. Doing it the old-fashioned way.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Here's MP. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
How do you stop that? LeBron with too much lift and too much power.
MP against Jones. Richardson the pass to Purdy. Kicks to Jones. Richardson against MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
I mean, a ferocious athlete. Josh Richardson has also proven to be a terrific 3-and-D guy.
Good on the second free throw. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing, and you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
Here's Vassell. Following the three from King.
Good block.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
Can he keep it going? Here's Gabriel.
May give me another assist.
Goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Yep, that one goes in there. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Slick move by Vassell against contact, managing to work his way inside.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Now, here's MP. He's got 18. Floats it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Inside, here's Johnson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
With a strong upper body, Keldon Johnson is not thrown off by contact.
And a wide open look for MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Now, here's Vassell. Covered by MP. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. LeBron passes to Kay. For 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Just a great hustle play.
I try to do a takeoff from the free throw.
This is what
they wouldn't let me.
Play the game for.
Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling, really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons.
Good shot.
If they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Now, here's Richardson. His last outing, we saw him 4 in 22. Here's Jones.
Block it.
From down in the low
He
post.
shot floater.
Jones has got 8 points.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Kay, and MP throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yes, sir.
Looking at a 13-point lead.
Another game.
Into the next.
One more game to play, Chad. To get closer to taking my shirt off. Wait, never mind.
And with the second half
only
upon us,
halftime.
we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening
I thought
to
it was
be.
the third quarter.
You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Jones is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Richardson in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Off target from three-point range. Lakers leading by 13. The kick out to LeBron. Back to MP. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Kay, and that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Now the pass to Vassell. Doubled by Kay. Jones kicks to Richardson. A three-pointer, no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high, and it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
Passes it to Richardson. Now here is Pirtle. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Jones. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6
James
for 10.
Trash.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers built a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in L.A., Kevin.
Loads it up for Davis.
Yes.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Trasher than Chris Paul.
By here in the third. Jones kicks to Vassell. It's Richardson on the wing. James covering. Richardson the pass to Pirtle. Davis surveying the floor. Richardson against MP. Oh,
nice that should have been another one.
To disrupt the alley-oop. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Jones.
Yeah, I was watching you.
2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the spurt?
Come on, coach. I don't need to play no more, coach.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for
in the
Los Angeles.
fourth quarter.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint.
What? 51? That's why coach put me
and
in.
You look at Jakob Pirtle. Great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got LeBron James. Patrick Beverly out there with MP. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Gabriel in at the 4. The shot's good. Vassell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Devin Vassell has got all the tools, and he's showing them off.
And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Vassell kicks to Collins. Johnson up top. James covering. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Collins against MP. Loads it up for Davis. MP outside. Here's the three. Second chance effort, and they pick up two. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
Anthony Davis has been huge on the offensive glass, using his length to get second chance points.
Spurs working the ball around now. Offensive rebound. Bertle's shot is off.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
MP outside. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. San Antonio making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Lakers leading by 12. On the wing, MP. Defended by Jones. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Who will win in a 1v1, Michael Jordan or LeBron James?
Michael Jordan or who? I say Michael. Wait. Like Michael Jordan now or Michael Jordan back then?
And he makes the first.
Back then.
Jordan.
And so he hits both. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 14. Pirtle trying to get open. Rebound the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. MP passes to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Coach, can you sub me out now so I can play my last my career game?
To work on that one.
We've got 1:55 left in the game. Richardson against LeBron. From 2019 to 2022, Steve, Josh Richardson was traded 4 times over a 20-month span.
Kevin, that tells you how in demand guys like Josh are. Richardson is a 3-and-D type. Plays the game hard. Everyone wants multiple guys like him on their roster.
And Richardson drops them both. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. MP against Jones. The three from MP. Drills it from outside. MP's got
all right,
5
Coach,
points
sub me
now.
out.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no
Coach,
chance
please sub
for a
me out.
comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Play the game. There it is.
17. 1:37 left to play in the final quarter.
Look at these plays,
and now let's
baby.
present our New Balance player of the game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing
Still
at half
in the
speed.
game.
It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Johnson for three, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Why are they cheering? Do they not see the scoreboard?
Makes the defense pay for giving him life.
MV outside. And he slams it down right on top of Keldon Johnson.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You can mention the floaters on this, absolutely.
Wait, did I just get a contact dunk and not even know it?
Dang.
Oh, I went over him.
Good reference. Good reference. They double team Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Vassell. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Jones. Pass to Richardson. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get
to complete this part of the quiz, man.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
BT, 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 BT. I'm not gonna cap. I want to see how easy it is to play on rookie chat. I gotta play them again. That's odd. Make sure y'all shut the stream up.
Even if I was like a 60, I'd be happy.
I mean, you're not an NBA player, though. So.
Yeah, hey, but I'll be a 60 in the game.
You were in the My Career Story?
Last year.
What was it like to get scanned into the game?
It was dope. Turned out amazing. It was great. Dope opportunity.
Okay, guess what? I have some big news. I'm going to be in the My Career Story. Yeah, your My Player will come to me and we'll do an interview like we're doing right now. So will you send me a screenshot of when you get to me? Okay. What does it mean to you to have your dance in NBA 2K?
It means a lot to me, you know what I'm saying? All my friends, all my family, we all play 2K, we all support the game, so you see anything that I'm doing for the culture inside the game, it's amazing.
How was the party? This is a really good mix and mingle kind of crowd.
You checked out any of the activations?
I have been in every room except that one. I didn't go to the barber.
IDK, tell us what it's like to have your songs in the NBA 2K23 soundtrack.
Oh man, it's amazing. It's like, you know, obviously I've been on the soundtrack a couple of times, and to be on there so consistently is probably one of the best things you could wish for or ask for.
Out of all of the rappers, do you think you're the best NBA 2K player?
Look at the score. Y'all tell me.
Right now.
You 8-0. He's acting like it's a blowout. I know you are a big NBA 2K player. Okay, on average, how many hours a week do you think you spend on the game? 80. No way. 80 hours? That's like 2 full-time jobs. That was the lucky dime.
That's it.
All right, we're back with Mike Wang to break down some of the new things about badges in NBA 2K23. There's a new system in the game. Mike, break it down for us.
Yeah, so badges are a lot more strategic than they have been in the past. You have a certain number of badge points, and badges are broken up into tiers. So you have a tier 1, a tier 2, and tier 3 set of badges for each category. And you basically need to figure out what badges you want to equip in tier 1 and tier 2 before you unlock tier 3. And tier 3 are going to be your strongest badges. So it's going to be a lot more strategy, a lot more kind of playing around and tinkering to figure out what your badge recipe is for your loadouts.
So what were some of the benefits of adding this new badge system as opposed to like previous 2Ks?
Well, in previous 2Ks, it feels like you could kind of load up too much on kind of some of our strongest badges and become really OP in a certain area of the game. And we really wanted to avoid that. We wanted to keep people in check, make them make some hard decisions on what badges they equip so they, you know, if they want to be great at one thing, they can't be great at everything. So that's probably the biggest benefit to this new badge system. You really got to make decisions, and you got to choose how you want to attack, how you want to be, you know, how you want to be proficient in your game.
Interesting. So is there any favorites that you or anybody on the gameplay team has created?
Oh yeah, I mean that's, you know, everyone's different, and every player has a different build and a different preference for how they play on the floor. So I can't really recommend just like one loadout or one set of badges that works for everybody. But yeah, everyone's got their favorites. I love being a bully as a slasher. I'm still kind of a play shot too, so I like Midi Magician a lot. That's my DeMar DeRozan badge. Our bigs, they love Anchor, because that's one that's just gonna like make everybody miss everything in the paint if you're nearby, and you'll be sending away shots. There's gonna be a lot of variation, I think, this year, and just a lot of ways to play the game.
So for people that are new to playing NBA 2K23, Mike, explain how the badge system affects building your My Player.
Absolutely, yeah. So badges are really important. So you have basically two major things that make up what his abilities are. And it's basically your ratings and your rating caps. So that's setting all these different towers in shooting and finishing, playmaking, and defensive rebounding. And then once you have all those towers set, you basically get a number of badge points. And those badge points you can spend towards putting these extra badges on your
With the trade deadline approaching, RJ, the rumor mill has been active. How does that affect a player when their names are being mentioned in trade rumors?
Well, it can be a blow to your confidence, and it makes it tough to trust the organization at times. And if players are well-liked, it can tear a locker room apart. I've seen it.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. We've got Patrick Beverley. He's out there with MP. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. And it's Gabriel in at the power forward position. And here's Jones. Pass to Vassell from outside the arc. Davis with a rebound. James against Johnson. MP with it. Launches a three. And another three for the Lakers.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
MP against Jones. Can't get it to drop. Davis with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. MP outside. Fires the three. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
MP's gone 3 for 3 from the floor.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Richardson, the pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Pirtle. And he buries his first look.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now here's MP. He's got 9 for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader.
Good shot.
Coach Pop.
Richardson, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. James against Jones. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
You don't want to connect.
How you doing?
Yeah. Hear me now?
Yeah.
I too, bro. Put that on.
That free throw,
Yup.
good from James. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA.
Mukbang live stream.
You're very true, BA. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Johnson.
Yes, sir.
MP against Jones.
Lakers foul.
A different look for San Antonio. Collins comes in for Pirtle, and it's Roby in for Johnson. Bryant, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Westbrook comes in for Beverly. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Vassell outside. Rebound, the Lakers.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Davis, the pass to MP. The three is up. Second shot opportunity. Davis, that's good.
It's so hard trying to keep Davis off the glass. He's just so big, so strong, and has the athleticism.
Jones against MP. Jones drives in. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Now Los Angeles with it.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Will Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
McDermott.
Substitution on the court.
MP against Vassell. MP outside. from deep three-point range. Fires in the triple. MP's got 17. The Los Angeles Lakers.